He who lives without discipline dies without honor. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. With this magic ingredient, you can accomplish anything and everything you want to, and it is called self-discipline. The first and greatest victory is to conquer self. The more disciplined you become, the easier life gets. Cultivate within yourselves the mighty power of self-discipline. No success was won without self-determination and self-discipline. Self-discipline, as a virtue or an acquired asset, can be invaluable to anyone. Persistence is self-discipline in action. Self-control is strength, right thought is mastery, calmness is power. If we don't discipline ourselves, the world will do it for us. Self-discipline is the magic power that makes you virtually unstoppable. Self-discipline is a rigorous process at best. Too many of us want it to be effortless and painless. Motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Discipline without freedom is tyranny. Freedom without discipline is chaos. Courage is not a quality you teach. Courage is the byproduct of self-discipline. It is an attitude. It's all right letting yourself go, as long as you can get yourself back. When a man is sufficiently motivated, discipline will take care of itself. What it lies in our power to do, it lies in our power not do. The battle for self-discipline may leave you a bit bruised and battered, but always a better person. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. By constant self-discipline and self-control you can develop greatness of character. It is better to conquer self than to win 1,000 battles. We must all suffer one of two things: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret and disappointment. A disciplined person follows values stemming from their source, the self. We don't have to be smarter than the rest, we have to be more disciplined than the rest. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. Self-discipline is the 0.1 delineating factor between the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Discipline trains you to put up with disappointments. Every rose has a thorn. The profile of a wealthy person is this: hard work, perseverance, and most of all, self-discipline. Self-discipline is an act of cultivation. It requires you to connect today's actions to tomorrow's results. Small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements, gained slowly over time. It's a lot more than mind over matter. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Self-discipline is that which, next to virtue, truly and essentially raises one man above another. The discipline of writing something down is the first step toward making it happen. Discipline is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability. An attitude of positive expectation is the mark of the superior personality. I'm just always looking forward. I spend very little time looking backward. It is often the simple daily practices that influence our lives in dramatic ways. The discipline of desire is the background of character. It takes relentless self-discipline to schedule suffering into your day, every day. It is better to conquer self than to win 1,000 battles. Talent without discipline is like an octopus on roller skates. Discipline is money in the bank. A real friend, true strength. Overcoming the pain of self-discipline, we achieve our goals and move towards our dreams. Self-discipline is self-caring. The individual who wants to reach the top in business must appreciate the might and force of habit. In order to be responsible, you need some discipline in your life. The greatest win is walking away and choosing not to engage in drama and toxic energy at all. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. No person is free who is not master of himself. Everything one has a right to do is not best to be done. If we neglect to tame the beast within us, we will succumb to the beasts around us. Once you see results, it becomes an addiction. No one is going to come help you. No one's coming to save you. It is not enough to have great qualities, we should also have the management of them. You can never conquer the mountain. You can only conquer yourself. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Success is actually a short race, a sprint fueled by discipline just long enough for habit to kick in and take over. Success is a matter of understanding and religiously practicing specific simple habits that always led to success. Nobody's a natural. You work hard to get good and then work to get better. It's hard to stay on top. Mountaintops inspire leaders, but valleys mature them. The good Lord gave you a body that can stand most anything. It's your mind you have to convince. I think the guys who are really controlling their emotions are going to win. The only discipline that lasts is self-discipline. All successes begin with self-discipline. It starts with you. Self-discipline is the only power which can keep you energized even in the lowest of the circumstances. Self-discipline creates a brighter tomorrow. Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. I think self-discipline is something, it's like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Self-command is the main discipline,